cute thing you could do. Send it to the guy and be like, oh, sorry, mistake. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey girl, my name is Lucy. I hope you stay. I always say, please stay, because you're going to have a good time on this channel. So today's video is going to be 5 ways to feel attractive and regain your confidence, especially when you're feeling insecure. And we've all been there. I have been there. And to be honest, in a way, I'm still there, kind of, actually. But today, I'll be telling you 5 things that I do to pull me out of that, and I hope that it helps you in some way. Before we jump right into the video, if you've not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe below. I have both my Instagram and Twitter. Yes guys, I have a Twitter account now. I had one before, but Twitter is not my, how do I put it, I just I didn't feel or care so much for Twitter, but now I kind of am getting into it, so I created a whole new account that's going to be linked in the description box below. So follow me, let's connect on other platforms, because when I'm not here, I'm usually there. It's not a chit chat video with Lucy if I don't have one, my notebook, my good old Guinness notebook, and a glass of wine. I think this is usually the most common tip that anyone in my position would give you if you're feeling unattractive or insecure, or you're just having that low down moment in your life, which, to be honest, like, the pandemic is one of the biggest reasons why we're all feeling like this right now, especially the fact that we've not had that opportunity to be out and about, to mingle, network, meet new people. Basically, we've not had that opportunity for over a year now, or it has just been up and down, and it has taken a toll on our mental health, which is very important in this situation, and also our lives. So we tend to feel not our best. And speaking from this side, I can totally understand that, because I gained a lot of weight. Let's be honest, I gained a lot of weight during this entire saga that has been going on for the past year. I haven't felt like my usual self, and I know a lot of you guys can actually relate to that. Now, the first thing that anyone will tell you is physical appearance, because during this moment, honestly, I'm that one person that I don't like to do too much with my appearance, if I'm being honest. I don't like to get my hair done, my nails done, as in waxing, those regular things that I would do when everywhere was open. And this period, or previously, because I'm a new person right now, like, I've changed that mindset. I'm trying to help you change that too. Get up, girls. Get your hair done. If you can't find someone to do your hair for you, and you probably don't know how to do your hair on your own, we have YouTube. I personally have videos on my channel teaching you how to get your hair installed, what to do, how to melt the lace, and I have another one coming up soon. YouTube is the perfect platform to learn literally anything that you want to learn. So if you don't know how to get your own hair done, your own nails done, your makeup done, and all that stuff, groom yourself. For me though, I'm going to be honest with you, for me, it makes me feel like, I'm that bitch. Basically, it does. It makes me feel really good, makes me feel really clean, beautiful, elevated, basically. So that would be my first tip. Just try. I know it's so difficult, because I'm saying it, but I know that when I was there, it took me a lot to be able to pick myself up and do these things, because at that moment, you're this close to being depressed, if not even depressed. So the last thing you want to be thinking about is hair, makeup, all of that. But girl, try it. Just pick up yourself, pick up the courage, and do it, and trust me, you will not regret it. The second thing that I advise you to do is in line to the first, which is, after you do all of that, basically, if you get your hair done, get your makeup done, and then you clean up, and then you probably get dressed, and then you're wondering, okay, so what next? What do I do next? I would say, if you have social media, which is a platform, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, I would say take cute photos and post it. Trust me, even if it's 2 people, they will hype you up. They will hype you. You would at least feel like, you feel like that bitch for at least a few minutes, or an hour, or even the whole of the day when you post the pictures. And if you're the kind of person that actually does not have social media, just take those pictures and send it to your friends and family. or your boo. I feel like the best person at this time to even send the pictures to would be your boo. So send it to your boo. If you don't have a boo, send it to that guy that is asking you out. Send it to, say, and you know the cute thing you could do? Send it to the guy and be like, oh, sorry, mistake. And you'll see that. You'll be like, oh, damn, you look so good. I wish you could send it to me. You know how guys are now. I wish you had me in mind when you were taking the pictures. I'm so sad that you didn't send it to me. I wasn't the one you wanted to send it to. And then they start to, do the regular. So, honestly, these things can just elevate your mood at that time. Anyone, even if it's a guy that's slid into your DM on Instagram, you might not even be feeling him like that, but just because you know that, he's gonna say something slick and they make you feel good, just do it. It's funny, and it's the little things, but then they actually go a long way in making you feel better, especially this period, honestly. The third tip I'm going to give you, perfumes. You guys know I talk about perfumes on my channel a lot, and perfumes, I know I'm addicted to perfumes and I love perfumes. There are people that actually do not like perfumes. Sis, I don't even understand that part. I just want to believe that people are entitled to their opinions and their preferences and all of that. But perfumes, they're not just scents that make you smell good. For me, they are actually scents that locks in memories and actually elevates my mood. Different scents can make me feel different. If you spray a particular perfume, it takes you back to a memory or something like that. This is how perfumes work for me mentally, and I know definitely that it will work for you if you just try it. Perfumes can instantly change your mood. I have perfumes that when I spray, they make me feel like I am the baddest bitch on earth. Literally. I have perfumes that when I smell them on my skin, I start to have this, because listen, I'm an overthinker and I play scenarios in my head a lot. So I could just play a scenario of me being a billionaire wife. I could play a scenario in my head of me being a business mogul, guru, whatever, with 48 Rolls Royce, or I could actually play a scenario in my head of being Bill Gates' new wife, those type of things. And perfumes do that for me. So I could spray, for instance, Creed Royal Princess. I've mentioned that in my previous video. If you've not seen my perfume collections, go and see. I posted a new one 2 days ago, which is my Zara perfume collection. So I would definitely advise that you try it out, or you watch that video, sorry. But anyway, if I spray a perfume like Creed Royal Princess Oud, that perfume always makes me feel like I have a lot of money and I'm just that expensive girl and all that. You could have perfumes that could do that for you. Honestly, spraying an expensive perfume just around the house, you don't have to be going anywhere, could just elevate your mood, put you in a whole different scenery, even if you're still in your living room. There are some perfumes that I could smell, some sweet perfumes, for instance, YSL Black Opium. They make me feel like I'm in a beach, or they make me feel like, I'm that girl with a floral dress, and I have this Australian guy that's whispering in my ear that just came out from the beach with a surfboard and is just running towards me with his shirt open, and then I'm just there with my hair flowing. Literally, I'm not even joking right now. So take it from me when I say perfumes can change your mood. Just because, even if you think the bottle is so expensive, sis, nothing is so expensive for your mood and your mental health. So you have to do what you have to do, okay? Fourth tip would be to take yourself out. Listen, or you could go with friends, but honestly, for me, I am that one person that you could see me dress up. I would literally beat my face to perfection. I would be on this drop dead gorgeous outfit, heels, and then you think oh my gosh, she has an important date. No sis, I'm going out by myself to eat or to have a drink or something. Listen, I can't stress this enough. If you don't have that kind of relationship with yourself, or you don't feel this way about yourself, you have to start cultivating the habit of feeling like this about yourself. It will take you a long way. It will always boost your energy. It will always boost your confidence. You would always be that. But even when someone is telling you otherwise, your brain would not register it, because this is the kind of relationship you have with yourself. Take yourself out, or you can go with friends, girls' night out, girls' brunch. I always encourage that. Taking yourself out. I know this period not everywhere is open, but honestly, places are easing up right now, and if you just get vaccinated, you can actually travel, you can go out, you can still have like a good time. I would definitely recommend that. Take yourself out. I mean, like I said, you could go with friends, but then the thing is, for me, knowing the kind of person that I am and what helps me the most when I'm in this headspace is when I go out on my own. When I just dress up, I'm not going out with anyone. I go out, I eat, I reserve a table, okay? I eat a very lovely steak. I'm eating my steak, enjoying my meal. When I'm done, I relax a bit. Then I get up and I think of, okay, you know, maybe I should go to this bar, have a drink, relax, just enjoy my moment, like a moment with myself. And to be honest, when you're alone in a bar or in a restaurant, sis, there is no way, even if is half man, the man is half, there's no way he's not going to come and chat you up. Like, I'm not even joking. There's no way he's not going to walk up to you and be like, oh, is this it taken? And I'll be like, yes, it's taken, but thanks for asking though. Let me drink. I've not been drinking, oh my god. All that talking is making my throat dry. This last tip, it is the most important tip of all tips that I just gave you today. And if anything is going to marinate and sink into your skull, your brain, is this one. Sis, and this is, it's all in your head. It is all in your head, that the way you feel at that time. You feel fat, you feel ugly, you feel not enough, you feel like something is growing in your forehead. Probably not. Probably yes, it is, but it's not even as deep as you think it is. Probably you're the one seeing it even as big, but then us looking at you, we don't even see the way you're seeing it. So it's most of the time in your head. In fact, in every case, it's all in your head. It just depends on your mental health at that time, which is the reason why I would always, now this is a serious topic, I would always recommend that you take care of your mental state. You always have to prioritize how you feel mentally, you know, what goes on in your head. Listen, speaking as someone who's an overthinker and someone who actually has a lot of negative thoughts stored in my head, which I would actually make a video about very soon, so you guys can understand that you're not alone. I am an overthinker. I usually store a lot of negative thoughts in my head. I make problems bigger than they actually are in my head, which is a very bad thing, but the first step to actually fixing that problem is acknowledging the fact that it exists within you, if you get what I mean. So taking your time to cater to your mental health helps a lot in situations like this. Now, there's something that I started doing that has been helping me, which, like I said earlier, I'll make a whole video about, you know, my mental state, you know, negative thinking, overthinking, and all that stuff. I would make a whole video about that. But there's one thing I started doing. It's difficult to verbally, like, you know, tell yourself every single day that, oh, I'm worth this, I deserve love, all that stuff. It's very difficult. That's why for me, I go on my phone. If you use an iPhone, it doesn't matter what phone you use actually. I go on my phone, and on my home screen, I have a reminder which you can actually set. I don't know if you all that use like the new iOS, you can customize, you know, put widgets and stuff. I have a medium-sized widget on my home screen that contains daily reminder. For me, I have dose of love. So I just write like positive affirmations to myself, and then I basically put it on my home screen just like this. Basically, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm going to put it on the screen so you see. So mine basically has you're enough, Lucy. You're worth more than gold. You're a money magnet. You don't have to take on everything at once. You're blessed. You're highly favored. You're smart. You're strong. You're intuitive. I have like these things written, so every time I open my phone, because usually for most people actually in the morning the first thing that you pick up is your phone, so whenever I take up my phone and I open the home screen, that's the first thing I see, and my eyes clock it. I might not even want to read it, but then it just catches my eye every time when I wake up in the morning. And you could also set it as a reminder, in terms of you could actually set an alarm to it. So when you set an alarm in the morning, that's the first thing you see when you click on your home screen without actually opening your phone. Then you see the dose of love. These little things, they help you get through every day. And trust me, that helps me so much. It just reminds me of who I am, you know, like what I'm worth, basically. If you can't tell yourself, if someone else cannot tell you, at least you can create these little things that could to set as like a reminder every single day, and they would help. Honestly, even as little as changing your home screen, the wallpaper of your screensaver or your wallpaper, whatever it's called. Mine has Start Fresh, and I'm reminded that it's a new day to do something new or to change my life. So these little things, they help whenever you're going through that down moment, that low moment in your life. That's everything that I have for you guys today. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. Also follow me on Twitter. I am trying to be active on there, and honestly, I want to learn how to love Twitter and learn how to use the app. So just follow me on there. Let's connect on any platforms. I'm usually there when I'm not here. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because you cannot watch this entire video and not subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.